Many aspiring entrepreneurs view the business plan as a daunting hurdle, a dry administrative chore that stands between them and their dreams. This perspective, however, misses the profound value of the process. A business plan is far more than a document. It is a dynamic tool for thinking, refining, and stress testing your idea. It forces clarity, exposes flaws, and transforms a vague concept into a structured roadmap for action. This guide demystifies the process, showing how a well-constructed plan is not an obstacle but a critical ally in building a successful venture. The journey begins with understanding the plan's core purpose: to structure your project, confirm its feasibility, and project its financial viability. It is a creative exercise that helps you flesh out every aspect of your idea, from your unique value proposition, the concise answer to what problem you solve and why you'll succeed where others haven't, to setting realistic goals and benchmarks. Before diving into the full document, a wise first step is to draft a brief feasibility plan. This 5-page sketch challenges your assumptions, outlining the idea, competitive advantage, target customer, and basic operational and financial projections. Sharing this with trusted, objective mentors for feedback is invaluable, providing a reality check before you invest significant time and resources. A critical foundation often overlooked is personal and family finance. Starting with your own capital, if possible, is highly recommended. Given the high failure rate of new ventures, using personal funds initially can prevent crippling debt from external lenders if things don't go as planned. With these preliminaries settled, you can approach the formal business plan with greater confidence and a more solid idea. The single most important section of your plan is the executive summary. Busy bankers and investors may read nothing else, so these first 2 pages must be exceptionally compelling. It is a concise, powerful synopsis of the entire plan, written last but placed first. It must clearly state the customer problem and your unique solution, summarize the market and competition, highlight the team's expertise, and present key financial asks and projections. Its job is to hook the reader instantly, making them eager to learn more. The body of the plan then elaborates with meticulous detail. You must describe your product or service with absolute clarity, as if to someone completely unfamiliar with it. Explain your chosen distribution channels and justify why they are the best path to your customer. A thorough competitive analysis is non-negotiable. Acknowledging your rivals demonstrates market awareness and sharpens your own value proposition. Following this, a detailed operations section lays out the day-to-day reality, location, equipment, supply chains, schedules, and any necessary legal licenses or permits. This section proves you have considered the practical mechanics of turning your idea into a functioning business. Equally crucial is the introduction of your team. Investors fund people as much as ideas. Detail the experience and expertise of your core members, explaining why they are the right people to execute this vision. Be transparent about the staffing structure, whether you'll hire employees, use contractors, or work solo. This builds trust and credibility. Your strategy for capturing the market comes next through a focused market analysis. Define the size of your target market to prove sufficient demand, then profile your ideal customer with precision. Understanding their demographics, behaviors, and needs informs every subsequent marketing and sales decision. This leads directly to your marketing and sales strategy, outlining the specific tactics, from digital advertising to partnerships, you will use to reach those customers and convert them into sales. This section must be grounded and specific, moving beyond vague aspirations to concrete action plans. Finally, the financial forecast translates your narrative into numbers, proving the business can be profitable. This includes 3 essential statements: the income statement, showing profitability, the cash flow statement, tracking liquidity, and the balance sheet, displaying overall financial health. These projections, typically for 3 to 5 years, must be realistic and tied directly to the assumptions laid out in your marketing and operations plans. When requesting funding, you must align the amount with demonstrable needs, providing a clear, dollar-by-dollar breakdown of how the capital will be used for inventory, salaries, marketing, or equipment. Inconsistency between your narrative and your numbers is a fatal flaw that will immediately undermine your credibility. Ultimately, a successful business plan is a cohesive story where every part supports the whole. It balances visionary thinking with rigorous analysis, passion with precision. By avoiding common pitfalls like vague competition assessments, unrealistic financials, or inconsistent sections, you create a document that not only seeks support but also serves as your own indispensable guide for navigating the challenging and rewarding path of entrepreneurship. The process of writing it is where the real magic happens, turning a spark of an idea into a viable blueprint for success.